What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Dinosaur today, Ceratosaurus, big carnivore with a big horn on his nose. Kind of cool. Focusing on the head mainly, might get like some of the back and maybe some of the hands in. Not all. Focusing mainly on this big tooth-filled head. So let's give it a go. I am on a landscape page. Use pencils and erasers for these. You can always put your, if you wanted to ink on top of pencil, but you can't erase your marker. So I recommend pencil for these tutorials. Let us go. Start with the eye. Typical eye shape, kind of like a lemon. Right, curve line up and down. Bring it around the bottom. Into there. Kind of looks like a lemon or a grain of rice or what else? An almond. Like that. Then, iris. Curve line here. He seems to have like round eyes, not like crazy, angry, creepy eyes. Pupil, somewhere in the middle. Like so. Eye lines. Just around eyelid lines. Couple of these scaly sort of lines just around here. So mouth open roaring, so head is going like up this way, right? So we've got like this sort of big pointy eyebrow thing. We'll go for this kind of circle around the eye first, right? So I think that kind of comes around here. It's like a big bone. This will have sort of like textures just coming down from the eye here. So like all these skin lines and stuff inside. Okay, and then this big like pointy sort of head shape up here, right? So it's like his brow or something. And then it sort of goes off this way towards the nose, right? Down to there. And then it's like frowning and it goes this way. And it kind of stops up here. So this has all like texture on it as well. So all these sort of curved lines coming up around the head like this, all these sort of wrinkles and stuff. And then the back of the head goes back down this way. Up and down here. So this is like a bone here. So it's got like another sort of little opening part here, right? So this is all bone here and like wrinkly skin and like pointy sort of bones and stuff. Okay, so the snout then, right? So it'll go like up this way and then we meet this big sort of skin patch where the bone comes out of, right? So it has all these textures on it like that. And then we have like a kind of like a triceratops sort of big bone on top. And it's not that pointy, it's kind of round, right? It's kind of like a blunt force object. And this has like textures. Like so. Then his nostril, just here. Just a black hole. And then skin around the nostril. Like that. front of the snout comes down, much like a T-Rex. Lip curves in around the teeth. So like this is like the top lip, and then it goes down this way, curves, and then down the back of the head and around into here. So then we have this like top lip sort of skin, can be bumpy sort of top lip line going around here, and this has like all textures on it. And sometimes it's fun to add scars to like the big carnivores, right? So like scars on the face, like he's been bitten, you know, or clawed. And then like there's another sort of area here, like a circular area just underneath the snout, and then like textures all over the skin. So like you can add these sorts of curved lines and sort of circles like this for skin. And then just broken lines. Kind of like that. So that's the top part of the head. Now we do the jaw, right? So the bottom jaw. So we curve a line just here. Mouth really wide open, right? So it comes down, change direction here, and then up for the chin. So again, this will go around teeth, kind of disappear around teeth, and then come back up into there. And we have that big piece of skin that keeps the jaws connected. And this will have like texture lines and stuff on it. And its bottom lip, so it has those sort of textures on it as well, like on top. Like so. And then teeth. So we'll start with the teeth up here. So big, crazy carnivore teeth. They kind of get a bit smaller at the front. A little bit. Teeth then start to come down inside the mouth. So these like join the gums sort of here somewhere. Like the gum line would be there somewhere. And then we have that skin line that joins the mouth together on the other side, and like some of the jaw or something here. So teeth on the bottom, they're a bit smaller, looks like. We could start to see some of the gum. Like that. And then the tongue, so just this bumpy part up the top there, and then this comes down along to a point, so it goes down to there, curves around, back up to the back of the mouth, and then like lines on this. And like the gum line inside here. And then like the back of the throat, so it'll like curve around, have all these textures on it. Like that. And we'll go a scar maybe that matches up there. And then textures on the skin. So you're just broken lines. Circles. Like that. You do like spit just coming out of the mouth if you want. Making lines going. Like it's roaring. Dots and dashes like that. So neck, there's all bones on the neck as well, right? So we'll just go this way first, right? So these bumping lines coming down the spine, and then the front of the throat and the neck just goes like this way. Okay, and then the back sort of bends off up here. So we'll go like and down. There's all sort of spikes and like textures and everything all over this. Like so, but we get the main shapes in first, right? So his body sort of comes back here, and we meet like his sort of shoulder sort of area. Very small arms, so like tricep, bicep, and then forearm, elbow out to the forearm. And this just goes down off my page. If you have more room, you could fit in his arms or his fingers. And then they're just like hanging down here. Forearm, real small, little T-Rex like hands sort of going down that way. And we can see like a hind leg. Just there. And the belly we'll put like there. And then another leg we can just see here. Okay, so details now. So like lots of texture lines, spikes on the back, and like wrinkles on his neck. So like carnivores tend to have like these kind of big vein lines, right? So like this, and to make them look like veins, you just like make them thicker. Like you add a shadow to like the bottom, so you go like this. Right, this kind of a thing. So it just gives the illusion that these are like bigger skin folds than like the rest. Okay, that kind of a thing. So then we have like loads of spines and spikes all on the back of the neck. Just build them up to the back of the neck, and there's like a few layers of them. They're kind of like they're not like super spiky, but they could come over the spine line. So you might have to erase some lines if you're drawing them onto the body as well. Do they go the whole way down? Yeah. So his spine is like, so here, like there's like a little broken line for the spine, and like some neck folds going like this way. and then more spikes and stuff. And they're kind of like just dotted around, sort of random. Okay, and then we got a texture all on the skin, right? So kind of like the face, right? So you got like these broken lines that kind of go follow the shape for the neck, and you want them to be sort of curving like this, right? So you want them to sort of follow this kind of pattern. So like it's a vector is what it's the fancy name for it. So you're like following the lines and the shapes for his body and stuff. Right, so that's so you're going curving around always like that, following the curves. Like that, and then down. And broken lines. So normally you'll have two directions. You could do way more, but like two directions is kind of all you need. So first the vertical, and then you'll have some that go follow this, go across and up the head, right? So you'll have some that go broken lines that come this way, and then up the neck. Okay, and then again, like some reptilian sort of circles for scales and stuff, like so. And then we'll add some coming across the arms and the legs. Okay, and you can keep going as much as you want. You can add more scars on his body, of course. More broken lines coming down. Like so. Dots and scales and things. And then you can add color, whatever type or shade, whatever way you'd like. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.